Okay, the episode has started. I just clicked the thing without even telling Joe that we're starting it.
That's all right with me.
Okay.
Well, let's pour ourselves some drinks up here, bud.
That was the point of starting it because I finished my last glass of whiskey, so we're going to pour ourselves another glass.
So what are you drinking there?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's called it's called Balvenie, I believe. The Balvenie Distillery, Banffshire. Wow. Anyways, it's a Scotch.
So we both have a 12-year age Scotch.
Oh, yours is 12 as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Glenlivet.
Ooh.
Pretty tasty.
I'm sure it's tasty.
Should we take a sip?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so
Happy New Year, folks. We're counting down right now. We got 15 minutes till the Happy New Year, or till the New Year starts.
until the Happy New Year starts, it's definitely going to be a Happy New Year. No, we got the timer going here. It's set for about 15 minutes, and we're going to count us down real time to the New Year.
Yeah.
And hey, if the episode's fun enough, maybe we'll keep going. If it's not, if it's just like, if we end up like fucking hating New Year's by the end of the episode, like with Christmas, then we'll probably just stop there. But anyways, that's beside the point. We'll get there when the New Year happens. New year, new me, you know?
New me, new you, buddy.
New us. So we'll start off the episode how we pretty much started the other two. Joe, what's New Year's to you?
New Year's to me is honestly, usually in the past it was like, I don't know, just starting off brand new, I guess. But to me now, I don't really give a shit.
Starting off the new year with like, wait, what'd you say again? By the way, folks, I'm kind of baked right now.
That is true. You have been smoking some pot.
The first episode was about withdrawal because I was giving it up because of I was running out and I was just But anyways, I found some in Colorado and when in Rome, I think is the saying.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, you were in Colorado over Christmas.
Yeah.
Which sounded awesome.
I shredded the
also,
gnar.
Fuck you.
Caught some fresh pow.
Just kidding.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But
just taking pisses at fucking 12,000 feet in the air.
Yeah, did you feel like dehydrated like the whole fucking time?
Oh yeah, I woke up one morning and my mouth was so dry that my tongue hurt. It physically hurt. It was
your tongue physically hurt.
Like it physically hurt, and I drank water, and like I drank like a shit ton of water, and my tongue was still dry after drinking all this water. I like touched it, and it's still fucking dry, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably why it hurts.
Yeah. I remember when I camped in Colorado, the last morning when I woke up, I like turned over on my side, and I was out of breath from that. It's like, Jesus. Holy fuck, dude.
Colorado jokes are hilarious to me because I just got back from there.
But seriously, just turning over on my side in the tent.
Yeah. Nah, I was totally being a tryhard trying to keep my breath the whole time. But,
yeah.
But I know exactly
You're like
what
talking
you mean.
to your wife's dad. You're like, yeah, I'm fine, dude.
I'm totally fine right now.
And then he turns around, you're like...
Yeah, it was, that was pretty much me all trip.
That's funny. So, I don't know. What are your favorite memories growing up from New Year's?
Yeah, New Year's memories. I remember like trying to wake up the entire neighborhood one New Year's. It was like when I was first starting to play the trumpet. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if it was 4th or 5th grade. Anyways, I pretty much...
Yeah, I was a little younger than you. And
Yeah.
I think I had a little drum set.
Yeah. And I pretty much just... I wasn't a fantastic trumpet player because I was just learning. But I remember just, like, playing the loudest, most obnoxious note that I could. And that's the one night that you can actually fucking do that, and not like people be like, "What the fuck? Oh, it's the New Year." Like if you wake someone up, they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, at least they're not fucking blowing up."
Hopefully, we didn't have any neighbors with like babies.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
whatever.
but who gives a shit?
Yeah, one fucking
Who
night we
gives a
wake your
shit?
baby
It's one
up.
night. It's the New Year.
Jeez, yeah, like come on. I've been
fuck
woken
you.
up for plenty of reasons on New Year. Like I've slept through plenty of New Year's. I've slept or one. I remember I was at I was in California for one, and we'd been traveling all day. And
Oh yeah.
we were woken up at midnight. My wife and I, my now wife, we were still dating at the time, and we were woken and we were fucking tired and probably grumpy as shit, but we still we're like, what the oh, it's New Year's, yeah, Happy New Year, and we gave each other a peck and went back to sleep. Like, so that's like that's what you should do at New Year's. You should be happy, it's a fucking New Year.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like New Year's lately has just kind of been bullshit.
Yeah,
For
like
me,
I said,
I
I've
mean,
been sleeping through them lately.
Yeah.
But Joe and I were like, we finally have a reason to catch a New Year. We can count one down from the podcast.
Exactly.
So we made an effort to stay up.
Yep.
With
For
you
you
guys,
guys, for all the
you guys.
listeners,
Yeah.
we wanted to make an effort for all you guys, and
Yeah, because we know how faithful our followers are.
yeah. We kind of love you guys.
Yeah. And
Oh,
there's
we
one
do.
person that I remember we left out in our shout out. We did a shout out to our fans last time.
Mm-hmm.
There's one person we left out, and we apologize for this, but do not think that we forgot about you, Zach.
Zach.
Someday,
One of
we'll
the
get you-
best
he,
boys.
He might be on the show one of these days.
Oh, he's gonna be.
Yes. Anyways,
So yeah, for New Year's, what is your biggest New Year's resolution there, Benji?
biggest New Year's resolution is going to be to get the punching bag out of the back of your car. Because you've been hanging on to that since fucking fall, at least.
Yeah, a little bit too long.
Didn't we figure it was the amount of weight that you lost? So it's pretty much your car's hauling around the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not
It's an
that
80
big
pound
of a deal.
punch bag.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
So it's not like it's been riding down my gas mileage.
Right. It's pretty much he's driving the same. So if
Yeah.
you're like, you shouldn't do that because of well, he lost the weight, so
Well-
he has the right to do that. He earned
Exactly.
it. He earned it.
Exactly. That's why I keep it in there.
That's why you keep. But the resolution is to get it out of there, Joe. We're gonna start beating the shit out of that bag.
We need to.
I'm gonna start fucking
'Cause I
flapping
need
that
to.
bag all over the place.
Sometimes when I play Call of Duty, I get so pissed off, I just have to go punch
Maybe
something.
you should maybe that means you should give it a little break.
Well, I don't get that mad.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes I do, where I want to just throw one punch.
Yeah, just one punch at your TV screen, like Mike did. While I
No,
was
Mike
gone.
didn't punch his TV screen.
Yeah, he got so mad that he broke
No,
his TV screen.
He didn't punch his TV screen. He threw down his mic and it broke the TV.
I'm just exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating just a little bit.
That was a pretty funny night, though, when he told me that.
Yeah, man, that would have been.
It's like, I just broke my TV, dude. What? It's like, yeah. No, that's funny. How long we got till the new year here?
Oh, about 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
About 6 minutes till
6
the new-
minutes. 6 minutes. That reminds me of James Bond, GoldenEye.
Yeah.
What a good James Bond movie.
Yeah, no. So when we hit
Who cares?
the timer, sorry, I'm trying to explain this to Joe so we can get this right. When we hit the timer there, I'm still gonna have to look at my phone to find out the actual countdown.
Okay.
Sounds
good.
Just trying to get this timing right, folks. Because
Yeah.
I told Joe before the episode, the timer is the keystone. It's the keystone to this episode. If we lose the timer, we lose the episode, and we're not going to be able to do this ever again.
I think, not to change the subject at all, but I think my New Year's resolution is to maybe travel to more countries.
You're going to go to something besides America, dude? Why would you do that?
Well,
Well, I guess I've been out of America before, so
Yeah, I mean, there's a few countries I could go to. Maybe I could go to Canada.
You'd want to go to Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, check out where they make your favorite whiskey.
Exactly.
Good old Black Velvet. I'm going to the Black Velvet Distillery in Canada.
Yeah, I'd drive my car up there and get some good old Black
You wouldn't
Velvet
even have to-
whiskey there, bud.
You go to the border, and then you'd go up to the border patrol guard, and they'd be like, "Hey, how's it going there?" And you'd be like, "Oh, not too bad. How are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, not too bad. Going through there." You're like, "Oh, thanks, eh?"
Yeah.
And
That's what I would do.
And that's exactly how it goes, because if you're Canadian, they let you through like right away. You just have to have the right voice.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I would tell them.
real talk though. Oh, what were you saying?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I would do. I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing there, bud? Yeah, just trying to drive up there to Nova Scotia and have a good time there, hey?"
That's exactly how it would go. But real
And they'd
talk.
be like, "All right there, bud," and you just drive right along there.
I was talking to a buddy when I went to Iowa City for the first game. I met up with Mac, and he had a buddy who said I think he lost his papers to jump from country to country, or like England wasn't letting in outsiders. They weren't letting in like anyone. I don't know what the fucking deal was. Anyways, he said there was 2 times where he had to walk past like officers that were like checking up on people that they didn't think were that they thought weren't British, and like they tried to stop him, and he's like, "All right, hold up there. Where's your papers?" And he's like, "Oh, you think I got my papers?" Like the guy just puts on his
Really?
fucking most obnoxious.
I don't have my fucking papers?
He's like, "Oh, fuck off! You think that I don't have
Fuck
my
off, you
papers?"
cunt.
Yeah, and so like what happened both times? Like, "Oh, all right, get on then," and like they just let him through both times
Holy
because
shit.
he just fucking like put on the
raised
front.
hell.
Well, he like just put on the front that he was like from there. And I mean, if you look at the guy, you're like, yeah, he looks like a Green Street hooligan. I mean, fuck, who the fuck am I?
Green Street hooligan.
I mean, you've seen the show
Yeah,
or the movie.
The movie.
And anyways, so that like I heard that story and I was like, that's the fucking most hilarious thing.
Yeah.
And of course,
I feel like that's what you got to do at every border crossing.
yeah, right. Of course, he's friends with Mac. You know, just like fucking degenerate.
Like you're crossing over to like the Ukraine or Russia. What do you think? I'm not from here?
You don't think I'm from here? And then they go like, "There's Kazovos." And then you're like, "Will you think I should answer to that?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
I speak American. I've been in America.
I've been in America. I forgot how to talk like whatever you speak.
Russian? Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty good tactic, I guess, for getting into a new country.
I mean, if English is the native language, I would not try it in any other country besides
Same.
maybe Canada or England. But the thing is, Canadians are nicer people. So if you can't be like persistent with them and be like, "Well, I definitely insist that I don't give you my papers there to show you." And like the Canadian guy's like, "Well, it's my job, so I do insist," and be like, "Well, fuck, you kind of fucked." But in England, you can have this like front, like, "Oh, you think I'm a motherfucker?" You know?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you know who I
Do
am.
you know who I am?
So like, I feel like it's just a culture difference that
Yeah.
is gonna make it a little easier to get into England, or maybe
Yeah.
Ireland, or maybe Scotland.
Yeah. The Canadian security guard is going to be a little more kind, but he's also going to be more like
To the book.
to the book.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, "Well, you know,
Those fucking Canadians, they can't
you
just
gotta
let shit slide.
You gotta tell us what's going on here, bud, because my boss over here, he's a really good guy."
You know, if it weren't for them Canadians, we freaking... I don't even know what I'm about to say right now. I feel like I was about to rip on Native Americans again, but...
Well, there is Native Americans who were in Canada.
If it weren't for Canada, the Native Americans would have never got to America. So, like...
It's true.
It's pretty much Canada's fault that we slaughtered all those people.
Yeah, good job, Canada.
You made us do the dirty work.
No, they're good people up there. We've been up there.
Yeah, we went up to Banff.
Went up to Banff, Canada,
That was
which
the most gorgeous.
it was one of the most beautiful places.
You probably don't even remember it like you should have. Like, I feel like you were just...
Yeah.
young enough where it wasn't gonna stick as well, because
Yeah.
it like barely sticks with me. Like the fucking hotel we stayed in was cool. It was just a.
What was that hotel?
Oh wait. We'll talk to Lorenzo. We're at the 15-minute mark right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1 second. We'll keep going a little bit after the new year, folks, because
We can look it up ourselves
Yeah.
without Lorenzo. Usually we ask him at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, usually we try to get Lorenzo to look into some shit for us, but
He
since
works
we're
on a
crunched
bunch
for
of-
time this time,
he works on a
usually-
bunch of other shit.
Yeah, we're at about 20 seconds to the new year, folks. So, last second thoughts on the year, Joe, because we don't have much time left now. We're at 10.
Last second thoughts on the year. 10?
Yeah.
9?
5.
It was a good
4,
year. It was better than
3,
last year.
2, 1.
1.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year!
Year!
Lorenzo, come over here. Happy New
Fuck,
Year.
yeah.
Come over here, Lorenzo. Say Happy New Year to
Lorenzo.
Come over here.
He just ran upstairs.
He just went. He gets so terrible. We try to get him on the show each episode, and like we told him before the episode, we're like, we're gonna do the new year, and you're gonna have wish us all Happy New Year, okay, Lorenzo? And
We told him before.
and he fucking shat his pants and ran upstairs.
Did he wear the slippers?
No,
No, he didn't.
he didn't put on the slippers. There they are, in his fucking dirty ass, fucking stinky feet. Those prints going all the way up my stairs.
Lorenzo, you're fixing to get fired, bud.
Yeah, no, I'm beginning to think that Lorenzo is taking advantage of us. I don't even think.
Yeah, I think he's just coming here to take shits.
I don't think he has plumbing in his place.
I just heard the fucking toilet flush.
Yeah, he's totally taking his shit up there. He must not. Probably doesn't even have plumbing. And the amount of shits he takes.
do we
here is
even know where he
ridiculous.
lives? He keeps telling
He's
us.
we always just meet him at the spot in the backyard.
Yeah, he says he lives over there on houses.
He's pointed at 3 different houses though. I don't know. We got to talk to him.
He's told me.
He probably can hear us talking right now because these vents, you can hear everything upstairs. Everything going
I don't
on
give a
upstairs.
shit. He's like what, 8 or 9 years old. He can't fucking.
He can't
hear us.
comprehend it. He can't comprehend shit.
He can't comprehend.
He's
Hey,
up to-
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo!
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Just sit down over there and keep doing what you're doing.
All right. He missed the. You don't get to say anything because you missed the new year, Lorenzo.
Shut up.
You missed it. Nope. You're not talking. All right.
Trying
Anyways.
to open his mouth.
No, he's off in his corner now. We're gonna have to talk to him about stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Do you want to keep going with the episode? We
I don't care. What
keep
else
going
you got
if we
to
want.
talk
We got a
about?
new year, new life,
I
new
got a
year.
little bit of scotch left, so
I do too. So we'll keep going for some bonus minutes because normally we have like about 30-minute episodes, and
yeah, this one's a little bit shorter. I
yeah,
think,
it was a little
but-
bit shorter because we were
that's
kind of
all right.
pressed on time. Like Joe and I just like last minute were like, oh, this fucking
Well, we got all flustered with fucking
yeah,
Lorenzo.
fucking.
I don't think he can hear us.
I don't think he hears this either. Anyways, if the more we look at him, the more he knows we're talking.
Yeah, I know. Good burp. Good burp.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta break.
with the new year coming, you got any big plans, Benji? Anything to do with the house or anything?
No, not really. I got no plans for the year.
No.
I don't even have a trip planned. That's the thing. Like I feel like we're gonna have the roles reversed because I'm always going on these trips, taking time off work. God bless Joe for manning up when I'm out there, and my dad. God bless all the workers. God bless workers everywhere. God bless everything. Anyways,
God bless.
I think the roles are going to
Oh,
reverse. I
that's
feel like
fine.
you've already got some trips planned, which is exciting for you. And
Yeah.
I've got nothing planned, which I am fine with because I love sleeping in my own bed. I love waking up and having the option to take a shower in my shower. It's great. And take a shit in
I
my
think
shitter.
I was literally gonna say two of the greatest things: sleeping in your own bed, taking a fat fucking shit in your own toilet.
Yeah, taking a shit in my shitter is great.
Taking a shit in somebody else's toilet is just like
I did that to you.
Sometimes it's kind of funny if, like, you're at a bar and you're just like, fuck it, I'm
Yeah.
gonna, like, take a shit.
Yeah.
And if you, like, fart really loud and there's a guy next to you, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You, like, make a loud noise. You're like, oh, jeez.
It's funny.
It's like, jeez, are you okay in
I
there?
don't think I've ever done that. I feel like...
I did that this weekend.
Oh, that's
Right. I'm not gonna lie. When I
That's
was at the
great.
casino, I did that.
That's funny.
I had to take a shit at the casino and
So you let one rip. And you fucking...
taking a shit. Oh god.
You let one
And it was
rip.
like,
and
I was
then...
like, oh.
oh my god.
This guy was like, Jesus, dude.
Oh,
I don't know
my
if he
God.
said that, but he's like, oh. I
Oh,
was like,
man.
fuck off.
Dude, you should have fucking got it on camera.
I
man.
should have.
That's fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
I can't
It
say
would
I've
have been
ever
fucking
fucking done
funny.
that. I've got a buddy who, high school buddy, who literally can't shit. When he got to college, it was a problem of his. He couldn't take shits because he needs complete silence when he takes shits. If he hears anything, his shit won't come out
Really?
of his asshole. Yeah, kind of weird, isn't it?
I've heard of some guys having that problem with pissing.
Ah, well, that'd be a
Like
lot
if there's
more-
somebody next to them or something.
Yeah, no,
Anyways.
So I think the way he overcame with it was noise canceling headphones. So he would fucking listen to music or something for his shits from now on.
Like he couldn't even take a shit like in his own home or like in
Yeah,
the
no,
fraternity.
I went into no, it wasn't a frat. It was a high school friend. So, anyways, I don't know. I'll tell you who it is after because it's
Yeah,
kind of
afterwards. Yeah,
But it's anyways. He showed me his bathroom once, and it's like down his stairs, through his freaking laundry
like
room.
sound canceling shit.
Well, I feel like he probably would take shits when the laundry's going, so like he can't hear anything. Like I feel like if he hears walking or something, like the same thing like with dogs. Like there was
So like even if laundry was going, he couldn't take a shit.
no, if laundry. I think
Oh,
if he heard
he couldn't hear
humans-
humans talking.
Yeah, if he heard
Okay.
like humans walking or talking or something, I feel like I think that's what he said. He couldn't shit that way. I feel
think
like
he
we're
needs
talking
a-
about.
I think he needs a psychiatrist.
I haven't
man.
talked to the guy in years, so
He needs a psychiatrist.
I haven't
That's
talked to.
fucked up.
Yeah, it might be a little weird. I mean, he was a character. I'll tell you that. But
If you can hear people, if you can hear people talking,
I don't
you can't
know
take a
exactly
shit.
his phobia that he had, but like it's pretty. but he could have
Dude, I just
headphones
can't
on.
shit.
I just
I
can't
hear
shit.
someone talking.
Like, all right, that's normal, dude. That's
So what if he gets explosive diarrhea and he's in a super busy bar? Is he just gonna shit his fucking pants?
I'm sure he could probably. No, the thing is, like, I think he had like fear shit. Like the shit wouldn't come out, you know. Like maybe that's
So
constipation.
maybe he just gets
I
sick.
feel like we're talking a lot about shit right now.
Well, that's okay.
I guess it's all right being tagged the shit podcast.
I don't know. You got any things last to wrap up
Well, I got
about New Year's?
wrap ups on New Year's. Well, we could talk about kind of New Year's today. See, Joe and I feel like are a rare bunch where we're not like the rest of the folks out there that are going out on New Year's. Like
Yeah,
I feel like most folks our age are finding something to do and they're going out on New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather stay home.
I'd rather make a podcast for our fans out there.
yeah.
I think we got
Same.
maybe. I don't even think any of our fans have listened to our last episode at this point. I haven't heard
That's
any.
fine.
I haven't heard anyone get back.
That's fine.
To me.
We still love you guys.
Yeah, everyone is.
You guys are
great.
still the greatest.
God bless everyone. God bless us, everyone.
But if you don't listen to the next one after this, then
Then we're gonna.
we
start-
still love you.
Yeah,
we still love
We're
you.
gonna start
We still
loving
love
you even more. But anyways, normal people right now are. Normally, people are going out on New Year's Eve, and they are. I feel like I don't even know. I feel like I'm too far disconnected from it all. I don't even fucking get what they're going out for anymore.
Yeah. I mean, the last time we went out on New Year's Eve was 3 years ago for our cousin's wedding.
Yeah. What the fuck has gone? What has happened since then? You know, that's
Yeah. I mean, for us, it's kind of like just an extra day off.
Yeah,
where both of us
exactly.
can kind of spend the night together.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, and make make something for our fans. Back to you guys. It's
Not do incest, you sick fucks. We're not doing that.
Yeah, we left the farthest we'll go is text each other while the gooch is while the phone is on the gooch.
That's the farthest we'll do.
That's the farthest we'll go.
If you tune into the first episode,
I think
you'll know
that's
what
the
we're
second
talking
episode.
about.
Or maybe it's I don't know. Anyways,
First or second, whatever it is.
But to get back to like because this show we're trying to uncover what makes millennials particularly a shitty generation. You know, why are we getting blamed for all this shit? So, you know, we figured out episode 1 is like we like to get fucked up all the time. Episode 2 is like we don't know how to cook, so we're gonna destroy Thanksgiving. Episode 3 is like we don't have shit, so we don't want to give shit. You know.
Yeah, we hate Christmas.
Yeah. Episode 4, you know, I feel like it's a lot more selfishness centered. Like you got maybe like people
I don't know,
are social media addicts.
Yeah, I feel like back in the day.
Yeah,
for
I
like
think
New Year's
we
Eve,
kind of Joe and I were talking
go
about
out
this
just to have fun, you know, and they wouldn't
Yeah,
have to
they would
worry about.
experience a new year coming forth, and
Yeah.
they'd be like be able to reflect on it a lot more. And now it's more like media centered. You know, let's see what the
Now
fucking
it's like,
let's watch.
let everybody see how I'm experiencing
Yeah.
the new year. Yeah, this is so great.
Yeah, and like I don't know, is Times Square thing
My-
like even popular anymore? I don't even know.
Like, one of the things that pisses me off is somebody, like, recording some crazy party that they're at for New Year's Eve, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, mine's better than yours.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that, I feel like, back in the day, that's not what it was about.
Yeah,
Back in the day,
yeah.
it was like, yeah, I had a great
Well,
fucking
and
time.
and if you're freaking trying to like show off your parties better than someone else's, everyone is wrong right now because it's Wilson and Louie who are having the best New Year's countdown right now.
They are.
They're at this freaking like
They went
Colorado
to Base Nectar
fest.
last night.
Yeah, this freaking Colorado freaking dubstep freaking. They're out of their minds right now.
I feel like those guys were on acid last night.
I don't know what they were on, but like they are having the best New Year's right now. So anyone who thinks that you're having a fucking cool New Year's, everyone's wrong because someone's having a cooler New Year's than you.
Yep.
So why are you
Exactly.
fucking trying to tell us that you had a cool New Year's? Because
Don't send us your fucking New Year's videos.
yeah,
Your
except
New
for
Year's snaps.
Louie and Wilson, we don't want to see
Yeah.
your shit unless you
Yeah.
have literally the coolest one like those two,
Yep.
or you're
Yep.
like somewhere that's fucking bomb ass dank ass.
Unless you go to a super crazy light show with crazy music,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next morning you're waking up and you're fucking taking oxygen.
And you're hooking oxygen into your nose and nostrils.
because you're so hungover that you need oxygen,
Yeah.
or that you're in Colorado and you just need oxygen.
yeah, that too.
Don't tell us that you're having a crazy New Year's, because I don't give a fuck.
We don't want to hear it.
I literally don't give a fuck about how crazy your New Year's is.
Yeah. So that's I think a
I
good
just said
reason.
News Year's.
News Year's. Anyways, yeah, no, we need to get back to New Year's being about these kind of resolutions. I feel like
Yeah.
you need to get them about like being with the people, making it more of like a maybe family oriented holiday.
Yeah.
No, we're sounding gay now. You don't.
Yeah,
wanna,
I don't really fucking care.
Yeah,
I don't
New
give a
Year's. I
shit.
feel like it's probably just disguised as us doing like worshiping a pagan holiday or some shit. It's like, yeah, it's a New Year. And they're like, no, we're celebrating the overturning of the stones of the 3rd century. I don't know. That's probably what we're celebrating right now.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know.
I think
New
we're
Year's is kind
celebrating-
of fucking bullshit.
One thing that I do notice about New Year's is like I feel like it is like maybe the middle of the winter time. Like so like you can say like okay, we're halfway through this fucking shit. Even though we're not even
Thing
close
is,
to
we're
halfway.
not.
Yeah, we're not even close to halfway through.
These days, it's like going through like midway through April.
Yeah, exactly. And like the winter season, I don't know when the halfway point is, but I feel like New Year's feels like the halfway point. So like, because I feel like the first fucking rush of winter onto your fucking like face and whatever the fuck you leave uncovered is just fucking, it just kills you. I just freaking hate that cold every single time when it starts off. It's such a killer. But then once you kind of get used to it, you can kind of deal with it a little better.
Yep.
No one likes to fucking admit that cold weather isn't that bad, but once you get used to it, it's not.
If you can wear the warm clothes, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I was in Colorado. We were dealing with, I think we were dealing with below freezing weather, or no, below zero weather over the weekend. And it wasn't that bad dealing with it once I covered myself up. You know, I get a windbreaker for a jacket. And then I used a fucking bandana. I feel like I hate talking about myself when it's just me here. Joe's off taking a piss right now, guys. But cold weather fucking sucks. No one fucking likes cold weather. But I feel like the New Year's is a good way to look forward to all this fucking bullshit we're about to deal with. It's actually just starting, folks. I gotta be real with you. I'm not fucking looking forward to it. I fucking gotta get out of here. Someone fucking give me just a bunch of money right now so I can fucking travel to somewhere warmer. For the love of God. Oh, what? Hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, sorry, I just had to take a little piss there.
Oh, that's all right. I was talking about nothing. Just
Nothing, huh?
Yeah,
nothing.
nothing.
You talking shit?
No, I wasn't talking shit.
Were you talking?
By the way,
shit
folks,
about me?
give the money to me, not Joe. Nothing, dude. Nothing. What? You'll get to listen to it, dude. We've already proved
Right,
I can't really
fine,
edit this
fine,
shit. I
fine.
can't really edit this shit, so
Fine, I believe you.
yeah. You will believe
Fuckhead.
me. What?
What?
Did you just say?
Nothing.
Hey, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill up some scotch. How much do you got left?
I got some scotch left.
Oh yeah? Well, guess what? I got a whole bottle after this.
Well, yeah, you got a lot more than me.
You didn't just finish yours off, did you?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, do not finish your fucking scotch off. Guess what, folks? We're fucking going bonus time.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're going into like 1 o'clock now.
So it's the new year. Do you feel different?
No, I feel about as different as I do on my birthday.
Exactly.
No.
Haven't birthdays just gone to shit ever since, like, there's 2 good birthdays, I think. Or there's
21,
3. There's 3.
16.
There's 16, there's 18, and then there's 21.
Except the thing is,
Except
I didn't...
18 now is bullshit.
Yeah, 18
because
is
you
no
can't
cigarettes.
buy cigarettes anymore.
Yeah. I heard some people are like, that's affecting their voting decision. It's like, well, then maybe we should raise the voting age to 21 too.
I don't oppose that, honestly.
I don't want the show to be too much about politics, but
I do think
I think that's a pretty funny joke.
I do think
like
that
if you're
is
making a
funny
decision
joke,
based
yeah.
off of, oh, they took my cigarettes away. Well, maybe you shouldn't vote then, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if 18-year-olds are like capable of making voting decisions for like everybody else that's older.
The voting
you
decision.
know?
I mean, 18s are like looking back at my 18-year-old. You know, you don't even have to look at like, are they old enough to vote? You're just not a fucking developed enough person. Like
Exactly.
I was making such retarded
Like-
decisions at 18. Like you know,
21
you're still in
is
high
maybe
school.
the minimum.
High school, you got a whole freaking. You got more school left. You're still a school kid. You're a school kid if you're
Yeah.
18. If you're planning on going to college. Now, like, I feel like people that maybe go into like a specialized thing, you know, that shows a sign of maturity. You know, like, you know, maybe trade school or like an engineer or fucking,
Sure.
you know, I don't know.
I think that's what most kids should get into these days.
You know, we're walking that border of political
who
right now.
Gives a fuck?
But
Who fucking cares?
But yeah, I don't know.
Jesus.
They're
Nobody
the
fucking
kids
cares.
that know what they're doing are few and far between. I think that's the
Yeah.
point of it all.
Yeah.
And if you know what you're doing and you're a kid, you know, good on you. We're rooting for you.
Good on you. I'm rooting for you.
We're rooting. Everyone's rooting for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a good boy or a good girl.
That's a good boy.
That's a good boy. Yeah. That's what I say to our brother's dog. It was a great
Louie.
dog.
Old Louie.
Old Louie.
Except Louie's Louie's a puppy still, so hopefully he's a puppy. I still have that.
You didn't see him on Christmas, did you?
Nah.
He's doesn't really matter, but he's lost that puppy face.
Yeah. I still have. Hopefully he's still technically a puppy because I have that puppy dog food in the back of my car still for Jake.
Oh, we need to get it to him.
Yeah, we need to get that to him.
Just like we've had that goddamn punching bag in the back of my car.
Yes. So Joe and I are pieces of shit right now. That's also why millennials suck, because he's had a punching bag in his car for who knows how long. I've had this fucking dog food in the back of my car since Louis was like pretty much in Jake's possession. And now Louis not even looking like a puppy anymore. So what the fuck am I doing? Maybe that's on Jake. Maybe Jake needs... Jake, this is a call to action. You need to hit me up, brother.
Jake, you need to get your shit together.
Jake, get your shit together. Hit your brother up. He loves you. Don't you, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe
Sure.
just said he loves his brother.
Yeah, I love you, Jake.
It's so
Most
gay.
days. Most days.
Yeah.
Is it gay to love your brother?
No, that's just natural. Right? Not to make love with your brother. That's fucking,
Yeah.
That's off limits.
Yeah, it's gay to make love with your brother. It's also incest.
Yes. Good thing.
Which is, it's a good thing that's never been a part of our family.
And it's a good thing that doesn't produce babies. Brotherly incest, because I'm sure it's fucking happened between some two gay brothers.
You think so?
Yeah, but nothing comes of it because babies can't come from dudes.
Yeah.
Then they don't pass on those, weird genes of theirs. That's pretty much what I'm getting at.
Yeah, like the whole one eye thing.
Yeah, that. And the fact that they're two dudes that are into,
Butt stuff.
off limits things like that.
Butt stuff and also
Just the
brother
incest
stuff.
Just the incest thing is pretty much the biggest off limits stuff, because butt stuff's not as off limits as it used to
No,
be.
butt stuff is,
It's
go for it. You like the butt stuff? Go for it.
don't ask
it.
me to do it.
Don't ask me.
Just
Yeah.
don't ask me to do it. But
I don't know. I've never been asked before.
and don't tell me about it. Those are my two rules.
But
Unless you were making jokes like now, But I don't want to hear your fucking details. Anyways,
so what else, Benji? What else about Happy New Year's and New Year's Eve do we need to talk about?
I don't know. At this point, like
We've hit a lot of topics.
we've hit a bit of whiskey too. So.
I know. We've been hitting this fucking scotch here.
So we're freaking. That's what happens on New Year's. Another thing that happens on New Year's is
People get drunk.
you get drunk on New Year's. How often do you think our parents they didn't take cabs home? Were both of them? You think
No.
too drunk to drive? Or you
We
think?
fucking drove home every fucking weekend.
And here's a freaking thing that I realized. I think it's maybe what are they? The Gen Z above us, or is it Gen Z is above millennials. Mm-hmm. I think those two generations got royally screwed in terms of drunk driving laws, because drunk driving's horrible. It kills people. But let's admit it, the people above Gen Z, the boomers, they got to drunk drive. There was not nearly as, you got caught drunk driving, I think, the cop might, drive you home or some shit and be like, this guy almost fucking, I don't know.
I almost feel like a lot of the stories that we heard from our parents were from, small towns, though.
That's true. But
You know?
I feel like I've heard it was like that here in Des Moines. I guess Des Moines was probably a lot smaller back then.
It was a lot smaller.
But it is a city.
It was the capital.
Yeah. So, you gotta crack that city whip. I don't know. But the thing is, I've heard that, like, we're, like, the first people that, like, can't drunk drive. Like, because you just can't do it now. Like, the repercussions are just too extreme.
They are.
Yeah. It's probably rightfully so, because lots of people have died, I'm sure. I haven't looked into the stats. But here's the thing to fucking make it full swing. We're getting automated cars probably in about, like, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
We're all going to get wasted. Everyone's going to get so wasted for, like, 2 weeks.
Well, I can't wait to just drink all the time in my fucking automated
I'm
car.
going to be fucking drunk at work. I'm going to be drunk at home. I'm going to be drunk everywhere, man. I can't fucking
Can't wait to have 2 drinks on my way to work.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be great.
And show up there and have this fucking dumb person come up to me and ask me about some bullshit.
And you'd be like, you don't know me.
They're like, you don't have 20 fire alarms on hand? No, sorry,
like,
I don't.
Look at me. Look at me in the eye here. I don't give a shit.
That literally happened to me this weekend. At least, I don't know. She was so dumb. I was telling you about her earlier. It wasn't even 20. It was 30.
Oh my gosh! And she wanted 30 of them.
She had 6 houses
Snappy Dappy.
that she rents out to people. She
Not
had
a
no
single
fire alarm
fire alarm.
in any of the houses.
Yeah, and a fire started in one of them this week. This last week.
They could have died if the dog didn't fucking start barking.
Yeah, and the dogs weren't even allowed in the house, so, like, obviously it's a fucking mess of a situation.
So she comes in the next day and she's just a fucking witch.
Yeah,
She's just a witch. She was so rude,
the
man.
thing I've heard about...
She's like, I want a 3... Sorry, go ahead.
No, from the story I heard, like, she pretty much almost had some people, like, if it weren't for this dog, these people wouldn't have made it. So,
yeah.
Imagine having that on your conscience. This chick had nothing on her conscience.
She had nothing on her conscience.
There's nothing there. There's just, it's like a fucking, it's pretty much an animal, this woman is. A fucking animal.
Yep.
No better than the dog that kept those humans alive.
I think it's honestly hilarious that I was working that morning where she came in after she realized she needed to get fucking fire alarms for every house that
or
she
else
had
I'm in
renting.
trouble.
Yeah.
And
she was asking for $2 fire alarms.
$2 fire alarms.
Yeah. I was we have $4 fire alarms.
There's $4 fire alarms?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty fucking good. And she didn't take them.
We had like 3 of them. She wanted like 30.
She didn't take
No, she took...
Oh, she took the 3?
She took them.
Yeah.
But she's like, well, I need them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
fuck you.
Yeah.
It's basically what she was fucking saying, dude.
Yeah.
She was so rude.
Hey, man. I feel like you're real beat up about this. I feel bad.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Let's move on.
I'm fine.
Let's move on from this bitch.
I'm fine.
And guess what? I'm having another glass of scotch. This is probably going to be like our longest fucking episode. I think as long as we keep it down, because obviously my wife's asleep.
Yeah.
We can keep going all night.
We can keep going all night, baby.
Keep going till the night is through. Night is through with me. Night is through with you. All right. That's our first fucking theme song. We're gonna cut that little bit out, and we're gonna put it at the beginning of our next episode. Just kidding. I don't know how to do that.
I wish we did know how to do that.
If I all you have to do is buy some. All you have to do is buy some software. Like I've got some things tagged.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Yeah. They don't have Windows Movie Maker anymore because they realized they could make money off that shit.
Yeah.
I could fucking edit the shit out of Movie Maker.
Do you have any crazy New Year's Eve
stories? Not really, dude. Not really at all. I feel like New Year's has always been pretty tame. I feel like, just going back to childhood. That was the funnest time New Year's was.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the craziest ones we had was, we were really young. Yeah, and Mom and Dad were gone, and I can't remember who was all there. It was you and me and I think 2 other people, and we went out on the front porch, and you had your trumpet. So you had to have at least been in like 6th or 7th grade.
Dude, I swear to God, we already said this story.
Yeah, we did, but I had a fucking drum set.
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about that, and I just fucking nailed the drum set.
Yeah, oh yeah. And we didn't give a shit. Like, I'm a person that, like, I try to be super conscious of, like,
Neighbors and being quiet and stuff.
well, not only that, just people, when I'm in public, when I know that, like, my actions and my things are being perceived in public, I don't want to, like, if someone's walking towards me and they don't fucking see me, I will get out of the fucking way for that person. Like I try to be pretty aware of what's going on out there. I don't want to fucking be like, unless like it's an environment where you can kind of let loose a little bit, like a bar.
Sure.
I don't want to be like impeding on people's freedoms,
Yeah. I hear you.
So I feel like that was like the first time I was like, I don't give a shit who I piss off right now.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah. I feel like college towns are also places where there are no rules like that.
Yeah.
So if you live in a college town and you're trying to settle down, what are you doing? Don't do that. Let the kids
in a
do their
college
thing.
town. Yeah,
They're on the Rumspringa,
They're Rumspringa. They're on the Rumspringa.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a few crazy New Year's Eve stories in high school, but they were pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pretty loud.
Could you tell one real quick while I go take a piss?
I could tell a brief one.
I
could
lead you in. What's the deal with it? Where were you? Who the people involved?
Well, I was at my buddy Tommy's place.
Okay.
And there was a bunch of people there. There's probably like 70 people there. It was at his grandparents' house, and
70 people is incredible. That's nuts.
That's what my guess would be with the amount of people, and I don't know. We just went fucking crazy that night, and we ended up breaking a bunch of shit. We got super fucked up that night. Stole a bunch of liquor from his grandparents. And we woke up the next morning, and there was like 3 or 4 of us there. We were like counting the shit that we broke, and there was like a big screen TV that we broke that I didn't break, that somebody broke. There was a door next to it that had been torn off the hinges. I don't know. There was a bunch of like marble chess pieces that were broken up that had been just tossed across the house. I don't know. Everybody there was big fuckheads, dude.
So,
I can't believe we didn't get the cops called on us there, honestly.
I didn't. I was just taking a piss, so I didn't really listen to any of that shit. Excuse me. Sounds nuts, though. The part I heard was the marble pieces.
Yeah, his grandparents had like this really nice chess set, like super fucking nice.
Yeah.
And
I think, that's...
I'll never be able to remember who it was, but they just started taking the chess pieces and started chucking them.
That's the thing about those parties, like, everyone's so messed up. It's like, who did it? I don't fucking know. I was fucking wasted.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty fun night, but also pretty stupid because a lot of people did a lot of stupid shit there. A lot of shit that I wouldn't condone these days.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're at one of those parties,
I'm looking at
go crazy.
Our recording time right now, and if we do another 10 minutes, that's an hour-long episode. Thing is, does YouTube let you put hour-long things on YouTube? Like, is it going to cut us off,
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we want to push through?
You're going to let us do this, YouTube? You're going to let us do this? You're going to let us do it?
Let us do it. Let us push it a little bit.
I don't know. We could end off. We just need to figure out how we're gonna figure out the audio with it. Lorenzo.
Hey, no, we'll talk to Lorenzo after. We'll get him one-on-one because we don't want to wake up Sammy.
Well, we don't have to yell.
That's all right. We'll talk to Lorenzo after the episode. I mean,
God, he's a fuckhead.
he's not coming over here, so we can't fucking yell at him. We don't want to wake up Sammy. He knows
Dude,
he's got us in a vice right now.
I feel like he's in my room playing Xbox.
God, that fucking son of a bitch. He knows.
I told him he couldn't go in there.
He knows that when we do these late episodes like this and my wife's asleep, that we can't yell at him, and that's how we get him to do shit for us.
He's taking advantage of us.
We yell to high end at this man. Normally, Sammy's not even here, and we can fucking really lay into him. But
yeah, we can't do that.
We can't do that to him.
Lorenzo
And he's
right
taking
now.
full advantage of it. That son of a bitch! I swear to God, he's gonna pay.
Fucking piece of shit.
It's all right though. That's all right though.
We shouldn't talk about a 9-year-old kid like that, but
He is asking for it.
he's
I don't
asking
even
for
give a
it,
shit.
dude.
I will fucking beat the shit out of that 9-year-old, and he won't do shit about it.
He's gone up twice in the past 2 podcasts without fucking slippers.
Taking a shit. I swear to God, he's not wiping his asshole either.
Well, he smells like shit.
He smells like shit. I don't think. I think he thinks that he can take a shit, and as long as he's not using my toilet paper, that it's okay. It's not okay. I don't like him smelling like shit. What? I don't think he's washed anything. I think he's using his same poopy pants that he's been fucking wearing this whole time.
I feel like he just goes up there and takes a shit, and he just fucking gets up.
He just fucking
Doesn't even wipe his ass. Doesn't do anything.
and we don't know where the parents are. You know, we don't even know where the house is.
We don't even know where the fucking house is.
This is probably, the more that we explain this, the more off limits it seems like what we're doing. It seems like we've pretty much kidnapped a kid, and we're letting him shit in our house.
No, he doesn't live here. He's only here
Thing
on
is,
the
I don't
nights
have that-
we do the podcast.
I don't have that much
For
food.
some reason, he has a cell phone.
Yeah,
Where we can text
Of course,
him.
everyone has a cell. You don't have a cell. Who doesn't have a cell phone now?
I guess, yeah. How can he afford
I think
that?
the kid's eating our fucking napkins. He thinks as long as he doesn't eat my food, it's fine. So our napkins are fucking gone missing. I think that's what. I think this kid's vicariously living out of our house a little bit. I don't think that's the right word, but
Yeah. I don't know.
and I feel like whenever we catch him, he's always sleeping. I think this kid doesn't have anywhere to go. I don't know. We'll try to get to the bottom of Lorenzo's story.
I mean, we need to find him a home.
Well, yeah.
He's not staying here.
No,
but
no. We kick him out like we kick him out at the end of every episode. We just get him through the hidey hole and say, all right, see you next episode.
my New Year's resolution is definitely not to let him in here.
No. Yeah, no. Maybe our New Year's resolution is to
Maybe find a new...
someone else besides Lorenzo, because this guy
He's
is...
amazing at, helping out with the podcast and all this shit.
Yeah. That is true.
But then when the podcast starts, he doesn't want to
He
fucking...
doesn't do shit.
He doesn't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's he's so afraid. Maybe the reason he just wants to be a star, but the guy can't be a star if he's afraid of the spotlight.
Maybe our New Year's resolution is to get rid of Lorenzo. Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about Lorenzo too much. If we've got 6 minutes till we hit an hour. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool milestone. And if we spend all 6 minutes talking about Lorenzo, that's just too easy. We could talk about
It's
Lorenzo
too much.
forever.
We could talk about him forever.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You're gonna pour another.
Pour one last little bottle.
Holy shit.
One last little bottle.
Yeah.
That's how fucking uncontrollable I'm getting. I'm saying that I'm pouring a bottle of booze right now, but it's just a tiny little glass.
Just little teens.
Just little teens.
Just little
Oh,
teens.
I've got something we can go over. I know something exactly we can talk about. How them fucking Hawkeyes fucked them fucking condoms.
Those Trojans.
We fucked them condoms, man.
How good of a fucking game
blew
did
our
they play,
load
dude?
right inside, just like we wanted to. What's up?
How good of a fucking game did they play, dude? That
Man,
was so amazing.
it was fucking high school team versus college team.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
Kind of what it seemed like.
Yeah. I mean,
What was
if
it,
you watch the game,
48 to 48 or 49?
I don't know. That was 49, I'm pretty sure we got. And they had 24.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I think all the points they got, except for one touchdown, was in the first half. We completely shut them out in the first half besides that first drive.
Yeah, they took their asshole and split it wide open.
Like a coconut.
Just split me open. Shout out to It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, but no,
take
that
me
was
back?
that was such a fun fucking game to watch. I was with my my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, and then I guess my wife, my sister-in-law, and my mother-in-law were there too. But they were clearly just annoyed with us. And the thing is,
Were you guys just loud?
the thing is, the ringleader of it all was Mike, my father-in-law.
Really?
He was by far the loudest, by far the most obnoxious,
Really?
by far the most hated at the end of the night. Every touchdown, he was just like, "Yeah, baby!" Just
Really?
like going out of his mind. It was so much fun to watch.
That's
I felt
hilarious.
bad because like when I see super exciting shit in football or in sports, which is going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be the end of me someday because I got this hard ring, and like whenever I see something, I just fucking make such
Slap
a
your
loud clap.
hands.
Yeah, like I just clap my hands.
It bruises your hand.
Well, yeah, I've got this ring, and it's like it's such a hard metal that like like every time that I hit it head dead on, it bruises me. So I feel like sporting
Maybe
events.
you just need to give up the wife.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
But
just kidding.
what I've done to alleviate that is I've got like one of those silicone rings that I fucking wear whenever I'm in intense situations like that.
Do you have a silicone cock ring?
Silicone. I slip it over my cock every time I masturbate.
Nice, dude. Holy shit.
I'm sorry. It just sounded that sentence sounded like it'd ring off the tongue really nicely.
It did.
I slip it on whenever I masturbate.
Everybody needs to know that Benji has a silicone cock ring that he slips over his cock every time he fucking jacks off.
Why do you say it so degenerately? The only reason that I said it was because it just was a hilarious sentence to say. All right, there's no truth to it, Joe. I don't have a cock ring, let alone
Well,
a
you
silicone
didn't
one.
say it was a lie, so
I'm now
every reason
I'm
to
now
believe
saying
that
it's
it was
a lie.
the truth.
I mean, just try
Yeah,
saying that
sure.
sentence. Try saying, you just
Yep.
whatever.
Whatever you said.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you said.
Whatever you say. Right, whatever I say.
Yeah, maybe sometime I'll, No, not gonna say that. Anyways, so folks, we really wish you have a happy new year.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit about it.
Hopefully, I doubt anyone even listens to this episode into an hour, but if you did,
Then you're a true friend.
I feel like
you're a
we
true
should-
listener.
I feel like we should have a secret word. We'll be like, "Oh, how'd you like the episode?" And then you're gonna say this word to us.
LaFonda.
LaFonda. That's just that's a name. That's not a word.
That's a word.
I was thinking like I don't know. I can't even think of it. Like the saying, "bum in my basement" or something like that. I don't know. LaFonda. We could do LaFonda.
We can do whatever. I don't care.
We gotta agree on it because, if someone says like, "Well, you didn't even tell me," I feel like that might be enough in itself.
Yeah. All right, LaFonda.
Or bum in the basement.
Bum in the basement. Bum in the basement and LaFonda's butt.
LaFonda's bum is in the basement. And Joe's getting a face full of it.
Yeah, I'm eating that puss.
LaFonda's bum. Just fucking face full in yourself of it.
Yeah.
Like a fucking... Like a kid eating cereal in the morning.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
eat
Give
it.
me that.
I don't know why I'm fucking talking about kids and we're talking about fucking getting an ass full of face or a face full of ass.
Yeah. Give me that. Give me that, LaFonda.
Eesh.
Give me that clip.
All right. Well,
All right, I think it's time to end it. I think we're running out of things to talk about.
We've passed the hour mark, so
We could talk for hours, but
oh yeah, that's how we are. But we're gonna stop it and spare y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Any last words?